Please subscribe to our channel before you start to see more amazing videos. The Frog Prince. Once upon a time, in a grand kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess. She loved to play near a crystal-clear lake in the royal garden, where she would toss and catch her most treasured possession, a golden ball. One day, as she was playing, the ball slipped from her hands and fell into the deep waters of the lake. She peered into the water, but the ball had sunk far beyond her reach. Heartbroken, she sat by the lake and began to cry. Suddenly, a small voice croaked, "Why are you crying, princess?" She turned around and saw a little green frog sitting on a lily pad, looking at her with kind eyes. "My golden ball has fallen into the lake, and I don't know how to get it back," she sobbed. The frog tilted his head and said, "I can fetch it for you, but will you promise to take me to your palace, let me eat from your plate, and let me sleep in your bed?" The princess, eager to get her ball back, nodded quickly. "Yes, yes. Anything you want, just bring me my golden ball." Without another word, the frog leaped into the water. In no time, he emerged, holding the ball in his tiny webbed hands. The princess snatched it up joyfully and ran back to the palace, completely forgetting about the frog. That evening, as she was dining with the king, there was a knock at the door. "Princess, open the door. You promised to let me into your palace." The princess gasped. She had hoped never to see the frog again. But the king, who was wise and just, asked her, "Did you give your word, my daughter?" The princess hesitated, then nodded. The king smiled and said, "A promise must be kept, no matter how small." Reluctantly, she let the frog in. He hopped onto her chair and ate from her plate. That night, as she lay in bed, the frog whispered, "Please, princess, give me a goodnight kiss." Disgusted, she hesitated but remembered her promise. Gently, she placed a kiss on the frog's head. At that very moment, a magical light filled the room. The frog transformed into a handsome prince with golden hair and kind eyes. "Thank you, dear princess," he said. "I was cursed by an evil sorceress, and only the kiss of a true-hearted princess could break the spell." The princess, amazed by his kindness and bravery, fell in love with him. Soon after, they were married in a grand celebration, and they ruled the kingdom together with wisdom and kindness. And so, the princess learned the value of keeping promises and looking beyond appearances. Moral of the story: a promise should always be kept. Kindness and honesty are rewarded in the end. True beauty lies within the heart. Subscribe.